November 15, one of my favorite days of the year. That means that bobcats, lynx have opened up. I just finished cleaning up all the beaver and otter sets that I had, me and the brown dog here, around home. And now I'm on my way to the trap line. I got one snare pit that technical difficulties. I forgot on the GoPro, I forgot the little bolt that's for the bottom of it. Oh well. Oh, technical difficulties. Well, as I was saying, we meaning brown dog and myself, took out the beaver sets around home, heading up to the line. Today's the opening of lynx and bobcats, and yeehaw! I just love it. So I got the truck loaded up with bait. Got a little bit of snow falling. Should be a fun day. I've got 7 snares out right now only. Not a big start, but I've been pre-baiting, so we'll see. Fuck, who knows? It's been a funny couple of years weather-wise. I mean, we're on the 15th of November here, and we got no snow. We've had one day of snow, lasted about 15 minutes, and that was it. And it's cold today. It's -2 Celsius, and I don't know, it's just mid-30s, I guess, Fahrenheit. And beginning of the season. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I got some work stuff to get through here, of course, and still doing my flying lessons. You know, we had the plane crash, of course. Saw that on a previous video. Had the plane crash, so looking for another plane. I think I found another little, it's like a 4-seater Super Cub. Absolutely beautiful, love it. Put like 1,100 pounds in it, useful weight, on floats. Pick up some big wheels for it as well, and that should do me for the rest of my life, basically. Yeah, and so a couple more, you know, got some lessons to go yet. Got to get float endorsed, and hopefully this time next year we'll start on the cabin. But for this year, we'll put the wall tent in probably in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. Kind of wait till the hunters are out of there. They sort of, I'm not blaming hunters, I'm a hunter myself, of course. Shot a nice big mule deer this year. The whitetail. Didn't get a moose. Didn't really go moose hunting though, so but we've probably got enough meat to get us through this year, and we'll just have to put a big effort in next year. Miss Miranda's still out hunting in the evenings and that sort of thing. She's gonna connect here one of these days. I'll take you along, get some trap set, some snares hung, and go from there. Trapping season's here. Just after November, wolves and coyotes have opened up. Martin are starting in a couple weeks here, and I got some beavers, some otters already. And Mustache is back, and I'm pre-baiting for wolves. Been pre-baiting for a couple weeks now, so just to kind of show everyone what I'm doing. There's been probably 4 or 5 deer dumped here and some carcasses, and you can see I like to pick a wide open spot and then hang steel around it. So I've got, that's an old one, another old one over behind that. There's a hide that I just dumped. Tried to freeze it down, but it's not quite cold enough. But you see there's meat and bones all up through here. An old carcass, there's an otter carcass. Otters aren't good for much, but it'll bring some birds in. Another carcass here. Another one just starting to go up in the trees. And then a whole bunch of scrap meat everywhere. And so I've taken some steel and just hung it right in through here. And just show you what I've done. This is early season, so I've only got 7 out there right now. But ooh, that smells good. Wind's blowing the wrong way, but all right. So there's that tree there. And once you first got them hung, it's kind of difficult to figure out where you put everything. But I love this little runway right through here. I'm sure that's going to get some action, but I'll mess it up in the middle, right about in this area here. I'll mess this up once we get a little more snow, because I'm sure coyotes, wolves, cats are all going to be coming down through here. And if I just mess this up, it'll force them to go side to side where I've got a little more closed in area in the trees. And I'll just turn you back on in a minute when I get on where I've hung some steel. All right. So as I'm moving away from the bait, I've got one snare just sitting right in here, up nice and high. I'm pretty sure the camera will pick that up, but nice little walkway through there. That's snare number 1. Like I said, I've only got 7, so I'll try to walk through as quick as I can. Look like elk scat. There's that runway I was talking about earlier. And I will eventually set in through here. There's a couple of trees big enough for wolf snares. I really like this. I'm just gonna leave it open for now, let them get comfortable coming and going, maybe hanging around, know that it's a food source. I got some natural barriers too. We can walk further back, get about 60, 70 yards back here. And got a snare here. Just a beauty. Oh, don't even see that with the sun. Sorry about that. This natural trail right here. A bit of a big loop. I'll close that up. You can see the pathway's already been used. That's a good one. I'll make that number 2. And then there's a tree down over here. See some flag tape hanging. Natural path here. I got a snare at the back there in that tree, right in that opening. Fenced off a little bit. Let's call that 3. 1 right here. Running alongside this log. 4. Missed one. Skipped 1 on the way, but that's fine. There's 4 again. Show you this wide opening area. They could come up over here, that's fine. They'll be coming and going, running around. This is well on the outskirts of, well away from the bait piles, and you can see this great big barrier here. All these trees down, so and on the opposite side of it, say snare number 5. Right there, nice thick big one. That's a good jump over log into snare. Might want to raise that up just a little bit, being that they're going to be head up. And then number 6 over here, nice little opening. You see the path through there. That's number 6. There was coyote tracks in that. No wolf tracks around yet, but I know they were here last year, so looking forward to this. It's been hard to pattern these wolves, that's for sure. And then here's number 7. Number 7, just I had to tie it to this big dead log, but it's such a nice, it's the same path. So there's 1, 2, 3 behind me. 3, 2, 3. This natural barrier, which I just love. Let the deer go through there if any still around. There seem to be too many deer around. There's some. I'll put something in here eventually. Oh, I've got one in the back. That's right. 4 at the back. Yeah, that's gonna need one back in there. Look at that beautiful path. Oof. Splits. Maybe just the one I've got there. 5. Does sort of split. I got one down beside the log, which is real nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that's 5. That's why I'm doing the video. Mostly to show how I do things, but also the spruce. I've been running around all through here. What grouse. What are you doing, little feller? Don't you know it's hunting season? And there's this guy right here. 6 and 7's quite a bit further this way. And me and my new friend. What are you doing? What are you doing, little feller? You should be out of here. You're full of predators real soon. My dog is sitting in the truck. The brown dog sitting in the truck right now. So anyway, that's how we're doing it this year. And I'll definitely keep you along. I'm gonna head out to Gary's line where I built that shed this year with him. And Gary's been really gracious. Since I don't have a lot of marten, in fact, I don't think I have any marten, Gary's been really gracious in offering me his line, or part of his line, I should say, a whole section of it, whether it's a mile or 2 miles or 10 miles, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but what's nice about it is he's gonna give it to me so I can catch some marten, which would be really neat. So got a lot more bait than I've had in previous years, which is great, really great. Miranda's excited about trapping season this year. So Miss Miranda, myself, and Brown Dog are going to be putting the wall tent up in probably 2 weeks. And I'll be spending some time out here, probably with some Brown Dog. And we'll take you along. All right. Well, we're in the bait station here. And I can see one snare over here. Just in through there, you won't be able to see it probably. Doesn't look like there's anything in that. And then I've got my bait all out here. You can see we got some snow today. This is basically the first check since I've got all the snares in. And it's a lot harder. I shouldn't have used white flag tape, that's for sure. Well, let's see here. There's that yellow flag tape there. Okay. Footprints. Ooh, what's this? Is that a wolf? Oh, it's a coyote. Got a coyote sitting here in a power snare. Oh, he's still alive. Gonna have to dispatch that guy. He's right there. Okay, looks like a rough catch. I'll dispatch him. Turn you back on in a minute. Well, unfortunately, all I got for dispatch gun today is my 3 headshot from in close. But got another power snare here. I got a couple more around here. Somewhere. 1, 2. Hard to tell with all the snow. That's always it's always a problem with when you set in when there's no snow and then you come back later and there's snow. It's getting an established trail put in that you can check your snares without really screwing them up too much too. So anyway, there's the little guy, little first one of the year. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Power snare wasn't needed dispatching. That's very interesting. But I'll find the other snares and then we'll go check some cat sets. just the one coyote on the wolf bait station, and I suspect I'll get a bunch of coyotes this year in the station. But we're on the board. It's awesome. I'm gonna go check some cat sets now. I was able to find all the snares. I got to bring some better flag tape, mark them all out a little bit better. But that's it. One coyote on the board. We'll see how we did on the cat sets. I'll walk you through a few of the cat sets too, just for fun. You can see here, snow's coming down pretty good. It's basically the first snow we've gotten this year. I'm happy to have it. But it's gonna make it a little tough getting around. I got chains if I need them, but I'd rather not use them. So real quick, I'll walk you through a quick cat set. I moved this one from across the road. I got one snare right in there. It's a pretty big snare. I should close that up a bit. And I've got this cat set here. And I've got another snare around somewhere. I don't see any flag tape up. See, that ribbon's been taken down. Still bait in there. Oh, there it is back there. So as you can see on the back poplar tree there, I think right in there. Got a snare right there. That's a pretty typical cat set for me. Somebody's come in and taken my CD down, and I had a CD hanging and some flag tape. As you can see, the flag tape's been knocked down. Probably a hunter. That was trash. Probably walked right past the box, didn't even realize it. And that's that. All right. So real quick, just to you see sort of where the truck is there. I'm only about 40 yards, not even. Yeah, 40 yards or so away from the truck, and some fun stuff hanging in the tree here. I got this one snare as they jump over a log. Got another snare at the back here, and then a box. A box set with this one set with deer, roadkill deer, and I'm going to put a couple more snares in later. Basically, I'm set really light right now. I want to take it easy while the hunters are still in. Hunters get curious, and it's not their fault. They just don't know. They get real curious and go and check stuff out, and end up losing a few traps here and there, and knocking snares down and stinking the area up. Like I said, they don't know any better. They'll sit around and have a coffee or stink the area up a little bit. But oh well, get back to it here. Well, that's it for this week. We just got the one coyote on the way out there. There was looks like a bobcat track right down my track. So well, yeah, I tried to get some footage. I tried to get some video of it with my phone, but see how it turns out. Might add that to this, but that's it for this week. One coyote, and I'll try to put out a few more videos. I know a couple guys were sending me messages and wanted to know what's going on, whether I was going to put videos up this year or not. I still haven't applied for the cabin, so I got to get that done. I'm not 100% on the cabin spot I picked out, but it seems like nothing's perfect. You gotta choose a spot and just go with it. Be done with it. And haven't seen a wolf track this year, so they haven't been back yet, but I'm sure they're around. I'll find them. Hope everyone's doing real good out there. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck, good trapping. Take care. Well, I guess it's the second week of checking. Well, that's it for the power rams. I've given them a check over. And I forgot to bring power ram snares, so I can't reset that one power ram that I caught in last week. So I guess I'll just go and check the rest of the snares out. Kind of fun. I really enjoyed this set. Really like this set. Should be good. I've added a stink pail over here today. Just ran up the hill here. Now, Kind of got to get situated. Where do I start? So many tracks. Have a look at this. Look at these tracks. There are mostly birds, but on the other side of the road, coyote tracks everywhere. Just having a heyday. Still got to hide up in the tree. Never looks like it's been touched by birds, but no coyotes have been on it yet, or wolves. Haven't seen a wolf track yet, which is too bad. Here's the power ram that I got one on last week. That was kind of nice. That was a good catch. Too bad the thing had shoulder mites a little bit. And let's see, my first snare. It's always fun to find. Where am I? That's not there. Ravens everywhere. Look at this path. Something's been coming through here quite a bit. Okay, so I've got. Let me check the power arm. Where is it? Okay, so power arm there, and I got. I have to make my second snare. I've already checked the one snare on the far side, and oh yeah, yes. Oh, what do we got here? Little coyote. Good deal. Oh, he's stiff. Good. Been here a day or two. Oh, no mites. Nothing visible so far. Okay, we'll get this one taken care of. Get a new snare up, and then I'll start the video again. This one here, I got tracks. Crazy tracks going right to the snare, and then through the snare. I don't know if he jumped through it. That's a pretty big loop. I think I said that last time. Anyway, that's snare number 4, or 3, but I see 4 on the way in, so I don't have to get too crazy. 4's right there. I thought that one would be the first one to hit, but not so far. Nothing's even walked through there, it doesn't look like. So that's 4 plus the power ram's 1 coyote this week so far. You can see this guy right here is the one that tracked right through, jumped through that snare. Coyotes running all over the place back here. Should get some bait back here. Looks like a deer walk back here. Should get a little more bait back here maybe. And then right there underneath that, I said 6 times that I was going to put a snare under there. Maybe I should finally do that. See if it's a deer or a coyote. Looks like one of each. 2 coyotes. All right, well, let's put a snare on there. So I'll turn you back on in a bit. Oh, without screwing it up too badly there, you can see I got a snare. 2 coyotes went underneath. Should be able to hammer that one pretty good. I might just turn that one stick before I leave here. The fence. There we go. Fence it in just a tiny bit. Should do it. So that's 2, 4, now 5. Oh, I can smell that stink pail. Yeah. I've had that thing going for a while, so. Okay, looks like 6 is still up. 7 is still up. I got the 1 more in the back, which was 7, but now I added 1, so yeah, it's still up. Good. Okay, so that's it. 1 coyote on the wolf pit today. I'll probably go add 1 or 2 more snares up.